Guys, in my deep despair, the Lord is always here to remind us that He's not forgotten us. He's always faithful. Look at that, the promise. So, I'm kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I think it's really hitting me right now, the fact that I'm going to the CSMA. And there's so many things that are happening at once. I'm going to the CSMA, and there's going to be a bunch of people who have studied music, people who have had careers in this field professionally. I'm not going to put myself out of the bunch, but I believe a lot of people, including me, we go through insecurities, feeling of not being enough. According to me, I don't think I'm doing enough. And I don't think I have done enough to be there. Like, a lot of them have albums. They have already done a lot of, venues. And I have 2 songs, 1 cover. And I'm still working on my EP by myself. I don't have a team. I'm sure like all of them will be working with managers and A&R and PR and whatnot. I'll be with my family, my mom and my sister. They're traveling from Florida, and even my boss and a great friend of mine as well from church. So I'm really grateful for support, people who believe in you. But professionally, I'm not equipped. I would say I don't have the team. Yesterday I was talking about it to my sister and I burst out crying because I feel like the worst thing that had happened. I wished to, talk about it and post about it on social media, and yet my Facebook and my Instagram, I still have not yet retrieved them. And I thank you to all of you guys who had offered help, but I really felt on my heart not to spend over it because I don't know, I want to believe that God will unlock it for me. I really want to believe that. And I actually believe that God can do it, but God does whatever He wants, right? It might not be important, or it might be. But anyways, it has been blocked, and I don't want to see my money because it's God's money. I don't want to use God's money to do it unless He allows me to do it. I don't know if you see what I mean. It probably sounds stupid to a lot of people who do not understand the dynamic between us and God, but I really would like to see God surprise me in that sense, because I trust my relationship with God and He knows my heart. So I decide to surrender it to Him so that He can deal with that Himself. And I trust that He can do it. I don't know how, but I trust that He will. Like, there are so many things like right now laid on the table that can prove that there's no possibility to do it unless you contact someone from the list you guys have sent me, and they will immediately help me in exchange of money. But God told me no. I really felt that on my heart, and I've experienced enough with God to know that He can be faithful in that sense. I had so many things in my mind, like I would set up lives to show you like in real time what is happening with me, but I don't know if that will ever happen. I'm just not planning anything anymore. I just decided to just let God do what He has to do, because that's Him. That's for Him. I'm doing this, and that's all about Him. It's not about me. It's not about me. So maybe during this time I'll be waiting. I will still post those road to CSMA vlogs, and I will use this time to be set apart with God. And if I'm not spending time on social media, I will rather spend time with Him in the Word. Yeah, I don't know if what I say makes sense to you. To me, it does. Just wanted to be a little bit more vulnerable with you, where I'm at right now. I don't know if I'll even post it. Anyhow, that's me. I'm very tired, truthfully. Tired with everything, because I've been, like, if you guys followed my path, or if you guys had followed me since I started music since 2009, I gave so much energy and and today we're 2026. I don't even want to count. I'm really bad at math. Like mental math. I gave so much effort, so much time, so much energy. I've met really awesome people, and I've also met the worst people. I've been betrayed. I've been taken advantage of. I've also been hexed. Not going in detail with that. One day I will. When God decides for me to share this part of my testimony, I will. But I went to the most dangerous route just because of my love for this huge successful musical career that will come with fame and fortune and everything. I gave so much energy, and my life has always been splitted between working in a field that I study to pay for my musical career. Let me switch cameras. Okay, so I'm back. I look very tired, and I'm very tired. Between now and earlier, a lot has happened. I'm trying to look cute at the same time. I'm tired, guys. I really don't feel like being cute. It's really not the point right now, trying to look cute and everything. I just want to be authentic, and that's what really matters. And I'm sure like many of you guys understand me. Like, life is not about being cute all the time. Like, really, trust me. So a lot has happened between earlier and now. I had a friend. She called me right after I said I have to change cameras because I was on my phone. And as we were talking, I was telling her that I have asked God to really show up in this thing because I really don't want to pay with this amount of money. And it was not expected for me to pay this amount. And I have things to pay, So I was like, God, I don't want to pay. I want my accounts being unblocked for free. And I trust that you can. And I don't know what is your plan. And I know you care. And I was just saying it with complete honesty. And at the same time, we witnessed the testimony. As soon as I finished doing the prayer, guys, someone called me, and that person, it's someone that God has placed in my life very strategically to really bless me. That person texted me while I was talking to my friend on the phone. That person said, I'm going to pay for you to retrieve your accounts. Guys, God really showed up again. He really showed up. And I really feel bad because whenever I'm going through an issue, I can tell God about it, but I don't wait on him to act to surprise me or to take care of me. I don't wait for him to take care of me. I go do my things on my own. I lack patience. So this thing might be dealt sooner than I expected, and I'm really excited about it. Maybe it's just today, just me sharing that I will get back on Instagram and Facebook very sooner than I expected. I know God is in control, and I guess it's another lesson for me to not trust myself. And I'm thinking about Philippians 4 when God is saying, don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Guys, it couldn't be more true. And I had experienced it right now. Sometimes we tend to really trust our own guts and trust our own ways. If we just address with a pure and honest heart our request to God and be honest, say that, hey, like honestly, I didn't plan to use this money on that, and I was not expecting to have my IG and Facebook blocked. I could use the money to pay it, but then again, I'm thinking, it's your money. It's my responsibility to be a good steward of the money that you have lent me. I really felt heavy on my heart not to pay for this. It's really making me think about the song that he wrote through me. so many years ago. My name is Sarah Jane. So Sarah means princess in Hebrew. And in the song it says, I will hold you in good times and in bad times. You're my princess. And I will never let anything happen to you. You're my princess. He really spoke that through me. I would never write that about myself, bro. Really. And a lot of other words. He really wants us to really fix our gaze on him. When Jesus asked Peter to fix his eyes on him and walk on the water, don't get distracted. Don't think about finding solutions by yourself. If you're in trouble, take a moment. God won't even wait to answer you. I'm talking about myself. Sometimes we think that God will take so much time before answering us that we want to take the matter into our own hands. But if we just sometimes pause and address the worries or the things to him, we would be so surprised to see how it will act for us. He really cares about us. He really loves us. He really does. He really does. And he will show you how special you are to him. Like, really. He really will. And he did that to me today. Like, I really wanted to share that with you because it's like sometimes I tend to really take matters into my own hands. I'm thinking about my past. When I didn't encounter him, I would just take decisions trying to be in control of some things, and God is like literally telling you, like, you're just not in control. You're trying stuff and you're gonna hurt yourself. And that's true. What do we know? We don't know anything. He knows. We don't know. And sometimes because we're such in a rush to have the solution, we are willing to be reckless. Whatever, let me just do it and get it done with it. And then we just hurt ourselves or lose money or lose something just because we want to save some time, just because we want to have something resolved in our own timing. But guess what? God is the Lord of time. He's above the time. He controls time and circumstances. Have you guys ever experienced God stretching time for you? I have experienced that. When I would be late to a certain event, God would stretch time for me. I have experienced the elasticity of time because I have been under the lordship of Jesus Christ. Or even he would create a certain circumstance when, let's say, you would come to an event and then you will be late, and when you arrive, the event has not even started. The event is late. Just because you are under the lordship, you have a relationship with the Lord. Having that relationship with God will make you feel so blessed, so covered. It will make you feel seen by the Almighty. I don't know how to explain this. I just wanted to share that with you. I really don't feel like editing this. I don't want to chop anything. I hope I won't chop anything. We're already 15 minutes. Anyhow, really wanted to share that with you. These words are the truth. Instead of worrying, pray and let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers. Letting God know your concerns, your utmost concerns, because He listens and He will act upon it. Just trust. I'm telling you this, and I'm also telling my soul this, because my soul sometimes is impatient, and my soul sometimes wants to take the matter, whatever matter, into its own hands. God is in control. We're not. Let's just let go of the illusion of being in control. Let's just give it up. I know it's not easy. It's a daily process. That's why God is asking to build a relationship with Him, because the more you are spending time with Him, the more you are learning to trust and not to be in control. It's not one day you get it. No, it's a process. get close to him. That's why I'm always asking you guys. That's why I'm doing all of those sketches to give your life to Jesus, because it is the truth. It's the plain truth. I'm not doing sketches just because it's cute and whatever. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to be blunt. I'm here to be real. I'm not here to just do sketches, cute sketches with visuals, because I love visuals. I love doing things to the T visually. I love that. But the content, the message behind it is more important than the cuteness of the video. I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about what I am living. So yeah. I think I'm done for today. I'm really tired. I think I'm just gonna post it like real raw like this. I don't care. I don't mind.